Come with me to Berlin on a 1-week solo trip. Me and my 4 a.m. here are eating
this deluxe great wow sandwich burrito. Wow!
So the backstory of this trip is that my family friend offered me an apartment in Berlin for a week. I like my karma. When I landed, I needed to go take a key for the apartment, and it took me a pretty long time, but soon I realized that 45 minutes to anywhere in Berlin is pretty standard. Old people in love. Aww. When I finally got the key, I was very hungry, so I decided to go for a pizza. I've ordered prosciutto pizza and espresso. Other than that, I told that I want a tap water because I think it's kind of stupid to buy water in general if the city has clean and healthy running water. So the funny thing happened. Since I asked for a water, the woman working as a server didn't really understand English very well, so she thought I only wanted tap water. She brought me free water and I was waiting for my pizza, thinking it was being prepared. After some time, I went to check on it, and then it turns out that she really didn't understand that I ordered also pizza and coffee. She was overall very nice and understanding, and the pizza was amazing. I rate it at least 8.5. The dough itself is very good because they make it there on the spot in these old school pizza ovens. Since it started raining, I decided to sit inside and naturally I had to take a dessert. I took this cheesecake with golden berries. I have never tried this fruit before in my life and I think it has very unique taste. I don't know what to compare it with, to be honest. I don't know why I made this face, it was actually good. All in all, I recommend this place called Caramel's Pizza and Pasta. The pizza was amazing and the cheesecake was also very good.
One eternity later.
I have finally reached the street where the apartment is. So let's take a little tour. This is the apartment. It is actually located in the southern part of Tempelhof area, which is a bit on the outskirts of the city. While the apartment is genuinely gorgeous, as you can see, I would recommend renting the apartment closer to the city center if you are on vacation. The reason for that is that Berlin is quite spread out. It doesn't have a single area with all the bars or proper city center, so you'll spend a lot of time going from one part of the city to another. But there's a saying, "Poklonu se ne gleda u zube," which translates to "don't look a gift horse in the mouth," meaning that you shouldn't find fault with a gift.
The next morning.
So I've just been catcalled in Berlin just for existing on the streets. I mean, I think you would be surprised at how many places a person can be catcalled, because I think I've been catcalled in most of like the European cities. I think the worst of the worst was Milan. Yeah, I haven't been to all of the country in the world, but like in Europe, I would say that Milan was the worst. People were very crazy, like shouting all the time, etc. So I don't know why is that. It's very strange. But I read somewhere later that Milan is kind of notorious for that. So the Berlin is very green as far as I can see. Look at this lake. Oh my god. It's such a pretty lake. It has those floating things. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's so pretty. Wait. Very pretty, very pretty. Why am I doing this? Why the fuck am I doing this? Jesus. I have decided to go for a Döner Kebab, one of the most iconic foods in Germany. The place is called the Kebab, located in the Mall of Berlin. I took beef kebab with basically all of the sauces and salads that were available. The employees were a bit laughing when I told them I want everything. It is very good, fresh, crispy, so I give it 8.5 out of 10. Afterwards, I obviously needed to go for dessert. How can I decide? There were so many tempting options, but in the end, I chose the pistachio one. It looks too good, I can't. Yeah. My face says it all. It's 10 out of 10, plus you get diabetes for free. Stay tuned for part 2, because I'm going on a boat and I'm going to the club.
Clubs, girls, dancing, naked, mom, argument, police, fleeing the scene, hiding in a dumpster, coming here, crashing on your couch for a week because technically I'm homeless.